Badoop badoop.
Alright.
Pichucord versus Pitcord. 6v6 crew battle. That's a goal. It's B versus win.
But I think Dark Pit's actually better with this matchup because the arrows traveling faster is a huge benefit.
He's still able to hit the crouching Pichu.
That and just beating out jolts more effectively, just because they travel faster. The damage isn't even really as big of a deal.
Oh, combo begins. Aw. Combo didn't end, though. Up air strings are not very good. Up air strings into something are pretty good. Well, surprised he let him land with an air, honestly.
Nair's
really
weird.
Just sitting on the ledge there. He
Yeah,
wants
it's
to catch
interesting.
him jumping.
I feel like Pit really wants to have space to use the dash back. Alright, and
There goes the F smash. Good DI coming out from Wind to live. Oh, is that the new tech? Did B just do the new tech? New-ish tech where you down air?
Getting sweet spot F tilted, yes.
Yeah. Shut up. No, the down air to catch like teleport jumps, although it wasn't a teleport jump.
Oh yeah, the thing that Mjolnir was talking about?
Yeah. That...
that's the armor.
What armor?
It goes away when the swing starts, so multi-hits beat it out. It's great.
My favorite part is when you just hit the top of him, because apparently that's a hurt box without a hit box, but you're still armored.
Well, it's usually because the armor just runs out.
Oh, that is so deep. Alright, B taking second stock real quick. It was just next to the blast zone. Shouldn't have been just waiting there. When Pichu's
that's the
able
whole
to go
matchup
so
off
deep.
stage, is it's Pit trying to air stall, or not air stall.
Oh! F smash. Sometimes I find it hard to tell whether or not it's down smash or F smash from Pit. I feel like B had the same problem there. Oh, going for loops. Only got 4 hits. Feels
Yeah,
bad.
loops are probably not what you want to be trying in this situation.
I mean, because it's online. Loops still work on them. It works on them fine. It's just difficult because online loops are always difficult.
Yeah, there's the bear panking.
To be fair, even one loop gives you more damage than optimal combo, because the optimal combo gives you like, otherwise it's like 36%, and one extra loop is 42. Oh, loops don't work on Pit at all. Weird. Oh, last hitbox. Oh, that should be the no. That was pretty good DI, honestly. Alright. Let's go Pichu. 16-15.
Yeah, missing the ledge with the up is unfortunate.
Yeah. So I didn't really know it was that much end lag till it happened. Same with side B is like way more end lag than you'd think. Where like run up F smash is a thing, which is so rare in this game.
Yeah, up B high is basically not an option ever. It does not exist. Yeah, the pancaking is it doesn't apply that often in this matchup because you can still shield grab bear. You just have to time it, which is obnoxious.
The only time that it comes into play is if you're short hop doing things, but the only short hop that like really wouldn't that would be useful if you was just landed without anything else would be Nair anyway. Because like short hop bear doesn't really hit Pichu. Sorry, short hop rising bear.
Yeah, I mean Pit doesn't really do short hop rising bear in the first place anyway.
Yeah,
it's not really good.
If he hits you with falling bear when you're back airing, like you should have been hit anyway.
Yeah, because Peachy's pancaking is kind of a myth. It's not really.
Yeah, they
relevant.
basically got rid of it. Pikachu has some heavy fucking pancaking. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's really only Bear for Pichu. Sort of Dare, but Dare and Bear both.
Dare
Pichu's fully
happens.
standing.
Yeah, Dare happens. It's super like, it's like 2 or 3 frames.
Yeah. Because that's the thing. Pichu's standing back up before he can move again. Unlike Pikachu, who's in the pancake for most of the end lag.
Yeah.
That's when it actually matters, because you can act before you can punish. But Pichu, you just have to delay, which is awkward, but you can still true shield grab anything that he does, I believe.
Karma is up. B-Band's PS2 and Smashville.
B-Band Smashville?
Yeah.
That's interesting. I feel like...
To be honest, I kind of liked Kalos. Because Pit's able to frame trap pretty hard.
I guess I feel like in this matchup...
Not frame trap, sorry. Ledge trap.
Oh, yeah. I feel like in this matchup, the deciding factor is usually how much room Pit has to run. So Smashville's usually a good pick for Pichu.
I think part of it is just that Kalos is something that I'm really good on. That, like, you know, player preference stuff.
Yeah, it's a comfort pick for most Pichu players, even if it's not good in the matchup. Like, I'll take a Greninja to Kalos, I don't care. Like,
well, also the fact that if they I mean, most Pits don't recover straight up, but if they try on Kalos, they get kind of janked.
Yeah, I mean, we can usually grab ledge before you can act again, even if you hit with Thunder Jolt, so it's not really that bad.
No, just spam Thunder Jolts, get like 30 damage.
Yeah. It only really works if we're like out of everything.
I suppose. King has to leave, so we're subbing them out.
King wants me. King pinged me and Naru for subbing. I guess I'll save Naru's around first. Are we just waiting on B for the go ahead? Alright, yeah.
There it goes.
Battlefield. Is that intentional?
Looks like it.
Okay. That's a good pick, I think. I mean, well, it's debatable. It can be a comfort pick.
Apparently not, never mind.
Yeah, no. Battlefield is weird.
He picked Kalos.
Oh, yeah, that
he
makes
decided
sense.
on Battlefield.
Yeah. Battlefield, I think Battlefield's slight Pichu favor in this matchup. Just because, again, it's the biggest factor, I think, is Pit's room to back up. And I think that was where Wind made some mistakes a little bit, was Wind sort of put himself into the corner and didn't really have room to back away. So it was kind of like once he got hit once, it was off stage in disadvantage. Oh, those stocks. It should be 15 Pitcord, 16 Pichucord.
Oh, I didn't transition. That's my fault.
Nice. We're running a professional organization here. Alright.
Alright, here we go. These twice. Oh, get the shield. Okay, we do it. Like, crew battles never start in neutral unless you're like offline. You felt that?
Yeah.
No one ever actually gives neutral.
Yeah. I don't know about trying to land with fair. I like Orbitars.
Yeah,
I'm not. Oh jeez.
Bad DI, I think. He was only at 100. Kalos is kind of thin blast zones, to be fair.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I really don't think that Pichu has too hard of a time landing.
He's not curving Zaros. He's playing this like Dark Pit. I don't know what his aversion to down throw is. It's an interesting style of pit.
I mean, we've had. I forget when you. Were you here from like the first few crew battles where we had like 4 people going 0-3 every crew battle?
I've seen some of them. It was a good time.
Because that was pretty consistent. I feel like Pit is just continuing that.
I guess maybe it was the up throw damage? I think it does more damage. Maybe it wasn't confident.
I have no idea. Feels like he's just kind of throwing out moves. Jab into grab. That's not a thing.
Yeah, I don't know if the Wi-Fi is an issue, but I feel like Prince Star's kind of just waiting a lot. Like he needs to mash more.
More mash good. How else do you play Smash with Mash? He's a newer player. That's what it kind of felt like to me. Gets the forward air. Still took 2 stocks. Definitely felt like a new player. Whoops, that's correct. And beating up on the new kid feels bad. Who's up next? I mean, I could do it, but I don't know.
Do they know who they want to send in?
Nope, we don't. Literally, Trevor's like, okay, who's going next?
His little relative.
Why? I'm in the crew, but I have to look.
Are you gonna stand mic when you go up?
No.
Alright.
I mute myself.
Solo
I turn down my
commentary.
volume as low as it can go. Don't look. I know, but don't look. Why?
I don't know if repeating being told not to look.
I think that's the only thing I'm really repeating. It's just funny.
He's yelling at me now. I'm getting in trouble. My boss is yelling at me. Well, if you guys would put a player up. Still the stream chat.
Alright, we good.
Hey, it's Bull. Alright. Let's go, Bull. Alright. Figure out stages.
Don't look. It's fucking...
We need to know your bands.
Hate anchoring. It's the worst. Of the 2 times that I've been MVP, one of them was worth it. The other one was just sad. You shouldn't be MVPing with 3 stocks taken. That crew battle was amazing because it showed how few people actually fucking read the crew battle.
That's the thing, is a lot of the time our crew battles are bad because we have to send in, we don't have enough players who sign up, and we have to send in people who didn't participate in the JMU, so they don't really know what they're doing.
Yeah, but like Snake to fucking PS2 over and over and over, and I'm like, holy fuck, they said this like 20 times, yeah, that's our best stage! Like, every chance they got, they're like, yeah, PS2's our best stage, and just take them there like 5 out of 7 times.
I legitimately think PS2 is Pichu's worst stage.
I dislike FD a lot, honestly.
FD is very matchup dependent.
I really, really like platforms. Like, I feel like I use them fairly well.
Thank you, B. B just called me smart for saying PS2 sucks.
Dude, I got the Snake, I think it was 5 versus 5 against Snake, and we ended up taking like 4 stocks. Total. It was pretty bad. It was like 4 or 5 stocks. It was really sad.
Fucking card.
Remember how disorganized Samus JMU? Yeah. Yeah, but Yatagarasu, Samus JMU was really fun just because Yatagarasu was really fun to fight.
Carp, I'm on a soapbox right now. You can't tell me to stop. My ego is maxed.
Maxed out ego. Would you minimize? You're min-maxing ego.
You can't tell a man who thinks the pit is high tier to stop talking. Just won't work.
Busted. Nice.
Staff roll. Lemino, which is just my tag. And he changes to Avoca Lemino, the Greek war profiteer.
Nice.
Of course.
You banned Smashville and Battlefield. Makes some sense. I think he's actually just following your thing. Was it you?
Yeah. I think that's what I said.
Because I definitely think that Smashville is good for Pichu. That definitely felt true. And Battlefield felt good for Pichu.
Yeah. If Vol was comfortable on it, I would go Yoshi's here, but a lot of Pichus just don't like that stage personally. Where's he on?
He's going PS2.
Oh, really? Okay.
I mean, PS2 is fun on some matchups, but just meh.
Yeah. A lot of the stages that are like slight Pichu favored, like Yoshi's and Lilat, are stages that Pichu doesn't like a lot of the time and just become favorable in this matchup. So I can understand not being comfortable on them.
I feel like a decent chunk of it has to do with the fact that Pit has bad air mobility. Because it makes platforms a lot better against him. Whereas if they have high air mobility, it means that platforms aren't safe. They're not, like against like a ZSS, they're just gonna like fall off and still hit you on the other platform.
Yeah. ZSS is actually possibly Pit's worst matchup.
ZSS? Yeah, I can see it.
She's just ironically too good at running away from us.
Yeah, definitely feels that way. I honestly don't like the matchup as Pichu either, as much as they hate the matchup as well. Although it has to do with online as well. Alright, they're just starting.
Alright.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure Vol has good internet.
Yeah.
So if it feels good, you know, during the small time that he's SDing, it's not hard to just say, okay, I'm good. Oh, he goes for the jab block. Doesn't go for the reaction.
I love those.
What jabs? Oh, that feels bad. Feels bad, man. I hate to see it. Pichucord can feel that. Season SD Pichucord is there right with you. Cause holy fuck does it happen all the time. F.
It's not.
Hyro is a seasoned SD master.
He is. Have you ever played with Hyro?
Of course.
It's incredible. He makes a talent out of it.
So like when we were doing 7 versus 7s and 8 versus 8s and shit like that, we had at least 2 or 3 people just go off straight to SDs. Hey, remember when Carp got a total of 20 damage in and SD'd 3 times? In a crew battle.
Carp doesn't play Pichu.
Yeah, I don't know why he was in that crew battle, but it was funny.
I know at the hero crew battle, Kip had to go in because we had no one.
It was one of the early crew battles. I think you had to sub in for someone. It was very funny though.
Yeah, the early crew battles were just really messy.
Yeah, it was very funny. I remember my very first crew battle. I ended up just getting a down smash kills and an F tilt kill. Went 2-3. I was shaking the whole time though. I had never played like on a stream before, and that was one of the only crew battles I didn't end up streaming because I didn't think about it pretty much.
Oh, Beanvol were also saying there was lag with Prince Star. Which I can kind of see. I could see from Prince Star's play that like everything he did felt very
Yeah, but
like,
I don't know whether or not Prince Star is from NA or not.
Half of Pitcord is EU, so.
That's not great considering I'm like as West Coast as can be. Thankfully I'm wired, but
I don't know how much the lineup's actually EU, but it's just because there's no Pit players in NA at all really. It's Lucky and Re-Raise are the 2 best Pits, and they're I believe Lucky is Germany and Re-Raise is Australia. The Pichu's all over the map.
yeah, well, that's because originally people were just kind of tier whoring Pichu, and so people were, and then Pichu got nerfed. People were like, nah, I like this character, but because tier whores are kind of just everywhere. And it was spreading out. I have a feeling that's a pretty big reason.
Yeah, every US region has
At least
decent
a few.
Pichus.
Yeah.
And then there's 3 really that are prominent in Japan. There's Neotono, Mosen, and Karawegu, I think his tag is.
Oh yeah.
The guy who made that combo video that everyone doesn't stop posting.
Literally, they never stop. I've seen it like at least
it's
4
a sick
times.
video. I watch it every time someone posts it. But
the loop into what was it, like the 4 loop? Like what was it? No, it was like 5 or 6 loops into up smash.
That's my problem with that video is people keep using it as evidence that loops are good when it's really just evidence that people online
don't know how to fucking get out of loops. Yeah.
It's really goddamn simple. All right, let's go.
Out. Yeah.
On Smash. All right,
They're just going. Oh.
that little thing's off stage. All right.
Oh.
And there, drag down. All right, this is what I want to see from the Pids. It's more of this stage control, staying in the center as much as possible.
Kind of interesting that he chose Smashville, but at the same time, if you're able to hold center on Smashville, it's really strong. Just because the platform prevents a lot of shenanigans.
Pichu is very strange. on Smashville because he's very bad at taking center back, but he's pretty good at holding it. So, I mean, anything you say of Peach is going to end in, but it's volatile. But Smashville especially.
That's pretty accurate.
It brings extremes because the platform makes it so hard to take.
Risky nair from Vol. The back air was already coming out from Fang. Looking for crazy high recovery with that back air. If someone dies to their own thunder, I'll be really surprised. They have to be like all the way up at the top.
Yeah, it doesn't have enough multiplier for that. But the combo
well, I mean more like Pichu's fucking thunder does jack shit nothing.
Yeah. That's one of the fun things about this matchup for Pit is up air becomes a kill move finally.
It only took someone to be 10% lighter than Jigglypuff. Ooh, jumping into the pit. Good get up attack. Back air. Or back air. Almost taking the stock.
This is also what I really like from Little Things, mixing up the recovery time things, because that's Pit's strength and disadvantage here. That's what he needs to be doing.
Same thing with Pichu, honestly.
Yeah, but Pichu doesn't have the air stalling to do it as effectively.
Well, yeah, but we can do it from all the way at the bottom at the same time, you know? I feel like he definitely didn't need a dash attack to get the punish there. That has so much end lag. Oh, didn't get the grab in time. Lag spike. Don't know if it was related. Forward air. Good damage. Coming out from Vol.
It's good from Vol really staying on top of him. Because as soon as Pit gets...
Ooh, gets an F smash.
Ooh, nice follow.
Was that... That looked like fine DI to me. Oh my god!
Oh my god. Call it right back. That was incredible.
Oh! No, he's making it back instead. Still a good down air.
Vol is doing a really good job of staying inside once he gets... I'd like to see a little thing doing a little more...
Oh, good. Not sweet spot, though. Not quite high enough of a percent. I'm scared every time he does that he's going to get randomly pineappled. Just because Pichu's recovery just gets randomly pineappled. That's what it feels like. I don't want to see any more SDs from either side. Forward air, not quite enough. Jab into getting jabbed. The Pichu true combo. Jabbed for 8 damage, get jabbed for 20 damage. Feels about right. Ooh, should be it. Yep, jab block.
A good example of the matchup, I think.
Yeah. Oh, did I not? No, we're good. I'm pretty sure. Did I not?
Yeah, the stock
update?
was updated before.
Yeah. So it's 13-9? No, that's wrong. What the fuck, 13? No, we started at 15 and we lost 2 people, right? It should be 10. That's what I thought it was. That's what it felt like. I'm bad. But damn. We're good.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That match showed a lot of good examples of how I think the match should be played for both players. Vol did a good job of holding advantage.
I definitely...
Oh yeah, it was just B to Vol, yeah. So they are at 13.
Yeah. Wait, what? B to Volt. Did we start with... Oh, we are starting with 6, so it is 13.
Yeah, it was 18-18.
And that was the third player to just get killed, right? Yeah. Sorry, I thought that it was... I thought for a second that it was... Yesterday was 5v5. Sorry. My mind's kind of in both places. That was a really good match, honestly.
Yeah, Vol was winning when he was ledge trapping, but he never really got anything from edge guarding nearly as much. And that's... You can get callouts like we saw in the first match. I think it was B got that... the bear close to the blast zone for somewhat early kill.
I feel like going deep for Pit has a lot of... you can get a large reward. But trying to edge guard right next to ledge is a lot harder. Because it feels like sometimes they just go through bear. Or they'll go through some of our moves. Or some of Pichu's moves.
Mhm. It's just that there's
or
so
he
many
can mix
timing
up with
options.
side B, and he has and you have to react, which online is like so much worse. I feel like offline you might be able to just run off Nair for a lot of his angles on reaction, but it's still
I don't know, but on reaction,
well, I mean, it's not. I don't think it's nearly as hard offline. It's definitely like not great online though.
yeah, but it's angles and timing options. It's just really difficult to be in a place where you can react to all of them, and Nair isn't
Yeah.
really that easy to catch.
If you're going diagonally, then Nair is really good against him.
Yeah. But Pick can also like come really close to ledge and then still just suddenly drop down.
The big one is up being like backwards, like going under the stage and then recovering. Very incredibly hard to deal with. You have to really go deep, and then Pick can still kind of just stall for a little bit there.
Yeah. That's another reason why Yoshi's is a good stage for Pichu in this matchup, because it gives Pit fewer recovery mix-up.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's one stock ball versus Narukami.
FD and town and city bands.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree.
So Naru should probably take him to PS2, I would expect. Or Kalos if he's more comfortable there.
Yeah.
But PS2 is probably a better pick.
Yeah, I think big stage. I think length of stage is more important than platforms or blast zones for this matchup.
Definitely, and he's going with Kalos. All right.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Like against Swordies, it definitely doesn't feel like length of stage matters. You know, blast zones matter a little bit, but it's more like platforms. And then against like. There's so many different reasons to pick different stages. It's one of the things that I really enjoy is learning why.
3, 2, 1, go!
There's a little bit of lag checking. All right, actual neutral start. Let's go.
What?
It was just full taunt from Naru, and then canceled taunt from Pichu. Works. That was sick.
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't look good. That's never good.
Yeah, Naru really knows his extension. For someone who...
Oh, this set looks like lag's happening.
That was...
I can't. Both a side B and a rando air dodge off stage downward.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah. Guys, stop SSing. Like, that should have been punished, too. I'm assuming Naru is you. But F smash? Alright.
It's game over for you!
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know who's on LAN or not. Just as a quick... See, I'm on LAN. Feels good. Just making sure. Alright.
No, we're not.
Your connection is such 2-Y. Is this a crew battle against Wi-Fi? Yeah, that's what I thought it was gonna be. Alright. Because that definitely looked like it was a Wi-Fi problem. Like it was a lag problem. Getting side B, like in neutral, and then getting rando air dodge downward. Ordered up tilt land bands. Naru, what you got? I need to purge my own. I need to like purge my server list. Like really badly. Do I wonder?
You banned Town and Yoshi's. Town is an interesting ban. What was the reasoning behind that? So, who are they sending in? I think they're sending in Ken.
JMU is yes. He bans Town and Yoshi's. I don't know about the Town ban, but Yoshi's for sure.
Hmm.
It's again like if you're playing Dark Pit, all of a sudden you can kind of camp sides without needing to approach, just because like Dark Pit arrows you can't hit at all.
Alright, so Ken went with Smashville.
Makes
He's
sense.
also not in the arena yet.
I mean, that's not really a big deal.
Oh, there he is. Oops.
That fucking emote. It's like Pichu W is what I think of when I see that.
Well, it comes from, I don't know what the origin of Pit Sus is, but that Pichu one is just a copy of the Pit emote made for the JMU.
That's pretty amazing.
I asked Plant, God bless Plant, I love him so much, if he would make an emote for us, and I didn't give him any ideas, I just let him do whatever you want, and he found Pit Sus and was like, let me just make that Pichu. And he showed it to me when he was done, and he said that he regretted making it deeply. Like, he was terrified of his own creation.
It's pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. And by bad, I mean amazing. Alright. You're really looking to hold center. And then giving up center, okay. I lie.
Ken uses a lot of movement pressure and speed to overwhelm people. He does, like, I don't want to call it fake, but I mean,
Fake
that's essentially
pressure.
what it is. He uses a lot of fake pressure.
Yeah, it's
to just
baiting.
force wrong options.
Yeah. He's baiting. That's a down smash next to ledge. It's a lot bigger than people think, and it's a lot stronger than people think, and it lasts forever. Down smash pretty good. Except for Pikachu's. Pikachu's is like a billion times worse. It's like the same size, but like 3 times as laggy.
It does send to the corner.
Yeah, it has a
into
better
the
angle.
side,
Has a better angle. Oh, that's not where you wanted to go. Oh,
Ooh, I
don't
love
think
that arrow so much. It's so good.
I do not think that he would have snapped to ledge anyway. That's death. There's no way, yeah.
Yeah. Calling out the air
150,
stalling.
yeah. 150% next, already next to the blast zone.
Yeah. That
Fucking
makes sense.
jank ass moves.
I practiced with Ken a lot.
With straight up went through him.
Yeah, I have a bad habit of air stalling too much, so Ken's definitely willing to call out Naru if he stays off stage too much.
Henryu felt like he went through that that side B, the sky uppercut, like straight up through it.
It might have just been before the hitbox was ready to come out.
Yeah, probably. It just looks super jank.
Yeah, it can't come out until like frame 16 or something. I think that's when the detection starts.
Oh, spot dodge down smash. Oh,
Nice
he's
agility
sick.
ledge.
Yeah,
Yeah, Ken really likes to do that. He has a really good agility angles.
that probably
Right
could have been an
away.
F smash.
Ooh.
Really good angles, huh? I'm sorry. That's a trip combo. Let's be real.
He might have been trying to do something weird
Alright,
because he had
that,
no
no.
ledge
Not,
invincibility.
that was almost a terrible DI, it looked like.
Ooh, other ledge. That's a good decision.
That's probably it. No, not quite.
Nope.
Very nice DI,
Yeah.
he was right in the corner.
That is down smash's problem, yeah.
I'm just scared that he's gonna SD again, I'm not gonna lie.
I was gonna know they're catching the double ledge grab. Looking at
I mean, works.
Uh,
That,
good.
yeah.
This is-
Down smash
Good.
3 times, that's how you get him.
Ken left with 1 stock, so they're at
10. 10 to 6.
6 now.
Yep.
Yeah, the gap should stay the same because now 3 stocks.
Just continue the down smash.
Gates says, "Can you maniac?"
Down smash
Yeah,
is pretty
Canada-
good until they fall out of it. Yeah.
Was
When-
that
when-
Vol? Did Vol say that?
No, B did. That's how I feel too. When they're like just at the top and you catch their aerial or some shit with it and they just like fall out and then kill you for it and you're like, great, thanks. Bans PS2 in Town and City.
Yeah.
Wish he
Those
ran.
are my-
Oh, he Naru said he wanted to run up and down B the high recovery that Kenryu did. That would have been really funny if you just pushed Kenryu away from the ledge and be like, bye!
Yeah, both of these characters really don't like lag because
Yeah.
generally Pichu does suffer a lot from lag. I think genuinely goes down to like mid tier, but
Even when he had old F tilt, that was true.
yeah, but in this matchup specifically, I think Pit is in a lot of ways a bit of a Wi-Fi character, but
Long
in this
F.
matchup specifically, because he has to play so defensively, the
Yeah.
input delay can actually really
you have
hurt
to
him.
you have to
because he
play
can't react.
reactively. Yeah, anyone who
Yeah.
wants to play reactively gets hurt on Wi-Fi.
Yeah. In a lot of matchups, Pit can play kind of like a masher because he has such good grounded frame data, but it's not great here. So both of these characters are kind of hurt pretty bad by Wi-Fi.
That was pretty salty.
Oh, do they need another sub?
I have no idea.
Oh, King said if his internet is if it's too laggy, he won't play and he'll sub me in.
Okay.
So I think he's their anchor. Oh, that means if we have to play each other, there's gonna be no commentary.
Me versus you, that would be very funny. Both players SD'd for lag. That happened.
Doesn't Ken have?
I thought he did.
I mean,
I mean, if he's playing...
Oh, Naris is.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying then.
Oh, Vol. I thought Vol was also. Maybe not.
I have no idea.
Well, let's move forward anyway.
Yeah.
So Ken's at 1 stock now against who's coming in for bets?
Looks scuppy. I'm not sure who.
3, 2,
Alright, yeah.
1, go!
I have to scroll up so much.
It's Scoop.
Scoop. Oh, I see.
Alright, Yoshi's. Yoshi's is an interesting pick, but if he only has to take 1 stock, it might not be so bad.
Yeah, small blast zone. Well, small sideways blast zone if I remember right.
Yeah, that could be the idea. I think it's small.
Give me I'm actually gonna check. Smash. Ultimate blast zone. Thank you. There's a really good stage comparison tool, so I'm just gonna put Yoshi's Store. Yeah, it's just smaller blast zones in general than FD. It's thinner and there's slightly less lower blast. This lower blast zone is higher and it's thinner. Same
Well,
height.
And
back here.
Nice backward trade. Yeah.
Yep.
That was good. They both, you could tell they were both playing frantically there. Scoop didn't want to give up a stock.
Yeah.
I wanted to take one before he closed out. They were both just kind of throwing out kill moves for a while. Ken almost had the reverse edge guard.
Skylo is up.
It was good on Scoop. He played very careful. It was good.
Fucking nothing makes me more mad at than seeing Pichu jab and then get jabbed back for 5 times the damage. And like if he doesn't continue jabbing, he can get smash attacked. Like that's so dumb.
Yeah,
Punished for getting a hit.
The only thing I would want to change is have one jab connect better into 2. Like he should have
What for Pit?
an actual one too. No, for Pichu, just because he usually has
It's a jab 1 and jab 1 though.
Yeah, it's what I'm saying. Like if I were to change it, I would actually go in and make it a 2 jab thing where the second one is rapid. So the first one could have just a little bit, just a different hitbox that pulls in, so it always connects into 2, and then it always would have at least like even
I just
at
want
worst,
like some tiny finish on it to make it so it doesn't just put him in like tremendous pain when he accidentally gets multiple jabs off.
Alright, so they're sending in Skylo.
Fucking Skylo and Kenryu making Fortnite jokes.
Alright, so
I like the Uncharted Skull Bash neutral showing dominance. Pichu's ears act as knives in the jab. That would be hilarious. Give it the slicing sound effect.
oh my God.
That would be really funny.
So we're sending in Skylo. And
FD
then,
Catalyst
so it should be 9-6, I think, on the stock.
Oh,
Yeah.
did I not hit? Oh. I thought I did. There it goes.
So it's Skylo and then you and Hyro in the back, and then
Yep.
it's Scoop and King left for the pits.
Yep.
And possibly me if King's internet is terrible. So we'll have to remember to do a lag check when that comes up.
Joker Chew brought you. Look, if you guys want to give me the emotes to put on the Twitch, I'll do it.
All you need is Pit Sus and Pichu Sus.
I'm not putting Pit emotes on my channel, I'm sorry. Unless you want, unless it's Frank the Z emote on Frank the Z or something, then it might. Oh, down smash gets shielded.
That was F smash.
F smash, you're right. Sorry.
Dare, before it pops up, does actually have true combos, but definitely not.
Oh, very nice air dodge actually.
Yeah, that's what we saw from Chevy in the short game with Ken. He's very careful. He picks good defensive options when he's at that percent.
Yeah, that actually might have just straight killed at 70. Pichu F smash is pretty intense.
Yeah, it's possible. There was no rage on it, so
Yeah,
maybe...
he would have had to, if he had died like at all badly, he would have died for sure.
It is town, so it's
Yeah.
possible.
Definitely was searching for the bear there, with hovering over Pichu. Well,
Ooh,
look for
Kind
the
of hard roll there.
oh. A lot of air stalling coming out from Scoop. Playing very defensively from Sky. Well, very shield heavy.
It was a very... They're making very hard reads.
Well, for Sky there, that was more of... He knew he wasn't able to get in time for the jab lock. If he had waited for the jab lock, he could have gotten punished. So there's no way he gets punished for what he did. So it was a safe option more than anything. I think this is death.
This might... with
Not
rage
quite. The arrow would have.
It's a very good catch at the jab.
Oh my god.
Ooh!
I didn't know
is-
that could happen. That's jank.
It's very
Oh, see
rare.
ya.
For all the complaints about Pit's multi-hits, F smash is pretty consistent. Just
Yeah.
like by ultimate standards, even for multi-hits, it works.
F tilt?
pretty much.
Yep.
That's surprising.
High percent F tilt. Pretty good. Down throw. Combo. Standard combo, really. Looks like he might have been going for loops on the platform, but if it didn't work, he was already in a good, would have finished a good combo.
I like Skeppy's use of jab because I'm still an advocate that Pit's jab is like one of the best in the game because it's the fastest disjointed jab that there is.
Yeah.
So he's using it to space out well.
And Pichu in general doesn't like jabs.
Right, because Pichu has the
Oh, very
I was
nice
ho- I was
wait.
hoping for,
Oh, but a very nice
nice.
follow from Scoops.
calling out Sky's hesitance. He wanted to hang back. He was scared. And he went right after. Ooh, the chill to grab.
That was pretty intense. Didn't know that was really a thing.
With this rage, it's possible that Skeppy can close this out without losing this stock.
He only needs to get an F tilt though at this percent.
That's true.
And
Yeah.
he's fishing for it. Ooh, I think he should have called that out. Oh, trading with F tilt. Anything's possible. Game's never over while Pichu's while a rat's on the field. I've always called Pichu the king of cheese for a reason.
Oh, they're going after each other.
They're just playing off stage. Who needs a stage?
I don't like that regrab.
Okay, odd air dodge.
Tried to call him out going high.
Very nice shield coming out from Sky. Oh,
That's still
gamer tech, gamer tech.
probably not intentional.
Yeah, no, otherwise it would have been punished.
He's landing fairs again. Seem to really be working out for him.
Oh, that was alright, but side view is not a great option.
He saw the Bed Thunder Jolt
And wanted to get punished, for sure. It was definitely what was going on, but it's just not fast enough.
He probably could have killed if he just ran in and grabbed and killed with that throw.
Yep.
Especially here. But I understand the panic in that situation.
Oh, Nair is active forever, dude. Oh, forward air?
And he's landing fairs again. Alright. So that puts them at 6-4, I believe.
Yep.
So they sending you in or Hyro now?
Me. So
Alright.
I'll see you later. I'm gonna just mute my mic, so because if I actually turn off my volume, it actually mutes you. It's really sad.
No.
So I can't definitely do anything. All right, I'm just gonna turn my volume down to 1 because it doesn't affect the stream.
Alright. Solo commentary time. So how y'all doing?
It's so hard. Give me a moment. I'm gonna do a thing real quick so I can get it working, and then I'm gonna say my stuff. This should work. Let me know if I still have the stream open. Let me know if something. You're gonna have to let me know through text if something else is not working right. All right, I'm gonna mute myself.
All right. So let's see. Do we have bands yet? Psalm. Solo Tom. I'm a Solo Tom main. Alright, ban some Scoop. God damn it, Gate. Same band, so that was FD and Kalos. Yeah, those are interesting bands from Scoop. I guess he's more comfortable on like triplets and small stages in general. But that gives Amethyst his pick of basically triplets or Smashville, whatever he's most comfortable in. Alright, they're going to Battlefield. Oh, you guys can see that. Forgot it's Amethyst. Alright, with Guppy's last stock, it's time for the high tier pit comeback. Amethyst with the self-damage on the hand warmer. Alright. I don't understand. Have we started? This is 11% of hand warmers. Alright. Okay, they're starting again. Alright, that's fair. The cost of hand warmers is high. Alright. And we still have to SD 2 stocks. Alright. Here we go. Wait, Amethyst holding center. Sappy's sort of finding landing pairs. I don't know if that's really gonna work out as well on this stage though. With less room to just land freely on top of your opponent. Ooh, calling out the jump. Missing the arrow though. Finally someone gets a ground tech, so that's nice. Air dodges scared thunder. Good armor too. And that's that. Alright. F. Alright, I might be going in on this. I think we're gonna do I think we're gonna send King in and do a lag check. And if it's not good for him, I'll be going in. And you guys will be left with no one. Chef, are you threatening me? Alright, so the pick is Kalos. Oh yeah, I'm not looking, Trevor. Oh, this time actually, because if I'm playing, I actually shouldn't be looking. Zinnia, good choice. I am not cheating. All I have open is the stream and the join channel. I would never stoop so low as to spy on the private. We just assume. All right. Can't believe my integrity is being called out here. Just because I'm a war profiteer doesn't mean I'm not ethical. Kate, you can't make that joke here. Alright, Treffy's trying to frame me by pinging me in the private chat. So I have to look. Alright, let's get hyped for the lag check.
3, 2, 1, go!
What do they think? Oh, they're playing it. Alright. So I will not be playing today. I will be staying with you on commentary. Good job getting out of there. Good down smash. Amethyst goes deep for it. Doesn't get the sweet spot. I don't know about that recovery from King. Running up and jabbing shield. No fear. Oh, excellent call out. That was incredible. Stopping Amethyst from going back on stage and reversing advantage. It's a very smart call out. Reads the roll and doesn't get the follow-up. I like that bear. Doing a good job keeping Amethyst out now. Definitely feels like Amethyst is starting to rush this a little bit. I'm desperate probably to make sure that they take a stock. At least. This percent can be tough with Pichucord because you still can't really be sure that you'll get a quick kill just from throwing out things and getting a call out, so it's a scary place to be. Oh, extending the back air on the jolt. Oh, goes for a big play. Up smash against Pichu, not the best, since if Pichu just stands there, it doesn't scoop. But he gets the kill anyway. Now it's on Amethyst last stock, King with 2. If he can hold on to this stock, he might just anchor the pitch through it. Alright, and here come the jolts. Oof. It's unfortunate. He should have taken the damage probably and just kept spamming through it. He tried to get himself around. Ooh, great catch with the jab. Really good job maintaining advantage, calling out the weight, running off for the dare. Unfortunate end for a second with those jolts, but that was an incredible cleanup job. Real proud of you. Alright, so it's King's last stop. It was great. Hyro. Also, Hyro gets stayed. I think he started trying to go around it, and he should have he was making progress. He was like getting close to the ledge. He could have like only took I think he got, I think it was just he got, I guess you call it greedy, trying to avoid as much damage as possible by drifting away. But he should have just taken the damage he was getting and face tanked it until he got back to ledge. Yeah. Right. So let's get hyped for Hyro to SD the last stock of the crew battle. Ken says we charge Hyro for SDs. I'm down for that.
3, 2, 1, go!
Is Kalos isn't the pick, right? It's just the lag check. Yeah, they haven't said anything about stage. I think this is just for the lag check. Hyro would bankrupt his charge first. People underestimate Hyro's ability to throw away stocks. I'm excited. And I'm only making fun of him because I know Hyro's good otherwise. So that's why it's unfortunate that he has such a... I mean, it's incredible, his ability to throw stocks out. For what? It's... Nair can be, if you perfectly time it, Nair is -6 on block. Yeah, it's pretty difficult to get the timing. Yeah, it's it's really difficult. I mean, if you practice it, you can get it consistent. It's not that tough, but on Wi-Fi, I guess it's hard. Yeah, you have to fast fall between two of the multi-hits specifically to get the -6. If you're early, you'll block. So
I
it's better
literally
to be late and
have
accept the
muted
minus.
myself on stream for the past. I forgot to mute myself on stream. Haha. I definitely didn't cheese that second stock. Nope. Nuh-uh. Not cheese. Totally not.
So have I been talking to you this whole time and you weren't
Yeah,
through the
pretty
stream?
much. Yeah.
Nice.
Dude, I cheese everyone. I don't like. I just cheese. I had one of the people that I fight in tournaments like almost every time was commentating and it's like now he's gonna go for cheese. I'm like, and then I get a fucking back throw thunder. I'm like, yep. Because I was like down. I'm like when you're at like 100% on your last stock, you win via cheese most of the time, not via playing crazy, in my opinion. That's how I do it. Amethyst
So
backwards cheese. Yep.
They're going Yoshi's. It's King's one stock against Hyro's fragile 3 that he may throw away in a given second.
He SDs once and it counts as 3 stocks. That's how it works.
I really hope Hyro doesn't SD, just for the sake of having a good fight.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, another version of neutral, I suppose. Everyone fucking falls down first thing anyway. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love just the waiting thing. Like Hyro just threw out a jump. It's basically Pichu cannot jump first a lot of the time. It's just not what you want.
Yep.
King's doing a good job of calling it out already.
And doesn't want to jump into airs. King really going for these down airs.
I guess the connection must be good because King is. Oh my god.
That was weird.
Great job, the dash back. See, this is what I'm talking about with Pit being good at running away. He just backed off and S-smash knew Hyro would change.
Yoshi's jabs. I think that was Gimmer Tech. That was definitely way higher than a normal double jump from Pichu. Jabs. Ooh,
Yeah, the max
slightly
range
too
jab,
out though.
not as consistent.
Very nice weight.
Yep.
No, but it is Pichu. Didn't he need to use a second jump? Good ball jump. Oh my god, if he had died to that, that would have been really sad. Dash attack. Looked like he wasn't
King's just
expecting
getting
it.
so much mileage off of hard reads.
Oh, he had that read. I
Well,
don't think it
mine
would have killed. It
was
was Yoshi's.
Yeah. And not just Yoshi's, but it was just being.
And also Pichu up smash. Just being not great. F tilt kill percent soon. That was. Pichu jab is so funny something. Okay.
Just,
See, now is when he
there you go.
SDs.
You won't do anything. It's great work coming back from King. Because at 135, there's a lot that shard could be it. We'll see. Yeah, Hyro is just ledge trapping, not willing to go off after him.
To be fair, well, there might be some lag. I don't know. Jabs. Oh.
He's doing so good at covering his options. That was a great F smash. The last stocks of the crew battle right here. King is looking a little scared.
There's
right
F
now.
tilt. Yep.
Jolt to F tilt.
The Pichu standard.
Calling a little bit of fear from King coming out in the last second after a lot of really solid play.
Yeah.
Close to making the comeback. Not quite enough.
Super solid games.
Of course, as a war profiteer, I was happy no matter what happened. But congratulations to the Pichus.
Was that our 4th win out of like 30? Yeah, we did it. Turning it around. Number
well,
5?
you know,
I have no
I
idea.
can check right now. Actually, I have the.
I know we beat Pikachu. Did we beat Ness? I don't actually remember. I think there was some jank ass shit that happened there.
We did beat Ness.
Yeah.
You know that much.
Pichu, Ness. We beat. Sorry, Pikachu, Ness, Wolf.
Me Sword Fighter.
Oh, we beat Meat Sword Fighter. Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
It
We
was.
did.
I think it was close.
In Pit.
Um,
That is 5.
Yeah, we beat Pikachu. Yeah.
And then we
Wolf.
and then we lost to Isabel. Fucking.
Oh, Me Sword
is
Fighter
this
was not
game?
close. That was a 7-0.
I didn't know that.
Uh,
I don't remember if I streamed that one.
Alright, so this is a
Probably
1-0.
did, and I still don't remember it.
victory.
Alright, I'm gonna. It was really good.
Alright,
Congratulations
who was
to
the,
Pichucord. Haha.
Who were the MVPs for the Peaches?
How did Pichu beat Ness? Good question. The answer is Nair.
Vol and B were the MVPs.
If you
with
play
5
really,
stock.
if Pichu plays patiently versus Ness, Ness actually has a pretty hard time if you're able to react to side B.
Oh, I think Pichu wins that matchup actually very
Yeah, I
slightly.
do.
The
I
X card
agree.
is so brain dead.
I had 4. Feels bad. I almost got MVP. I just needed to finish the game and not let Hyro almost lose.
Well, hey, I won.
What? You won?
Yeah, my side won.
You fucked me on both sides. Didn't mean you also lost.
No. Pichu main. Ignore the fact that I very nearly played for the Pits as the anchor. Ah. That was a good JMU. I'm very happy that we got to have it.
So, was King the MVP for the Pit side?
I believe so. He took all 3 from. Did he take?
From me.
Yeah, he took 1 stock before that, right? And then he took 2 from Hyro,
yeah,
so he took 6 total.
Yep.
Oh, hey, Ken.
Oh, that's great. But before we start this, I wanna finish up the recording. I wanna know who got the MVPs.
Oh, we didn't make it on stream because you went out. Damn it. Alright. We got Lyle out anyway.
Nice. No one wants to watch that.
I think they want to line up and beat the shit out of me because Pitt lost.
Clearly your fault.
No, the Pichus, because I don't shut up about Pitt being good.
It's clearly good. Loses to Pichu online. Ugh.
Although with a 1-0, the main thing I'm glad the Pits got out of this is now I can finally, now the Pit players can stop complaining about it because we proved that the matchup is very much doable. I still think it's slight winning offline, but at the very least, there's evidence now that like it's not a horrible matchup.
Well, there's a lot. I mean, it ends up where every Pichu matchup is hyper volatile.
It's another situation where people don't know the matchup and lump it in with as just rats because Pitt definitely loses to Pikachu.
Oh yeah, but
So they just
Pikachu
assume,
has a lot different than Pichu, so.
I really don't think they're even worth comparing. I hate when people do it.
Alright, so I'm just gonna go through and see who got what wins. Alright, that's not there. It's gotta be over here then. Alright, no, it's lower than that. Where is the... I have no idea where the lineup ended up being.
It's in both announcement channels,
Oh.
like the Pitcord lineups in their announcements. It's just buried already because they made another announcement that time. I got to.
Yeah. We started out with B, who took 4 stocks, I believe. No, 5
No,
stocks.
5. B and Vol were MVP with 5 each.
Okay. So being a Volan King, congrats to them. Really nice.
That means B just gets to keep the role because
Yeah.
we don't take the MVP role off until so B has had MVP for like 3 months.
I mean, to be fair, we've only had 2 crew battle, two JMUs in that time. This being one of them.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. They got it in the last one in the Mii Sword Fighter.
All right, so I will see you guys next crew battle.
Yeah, thanks for streaming.
No problem.